Well, hello, everyone. Welcome back to the Old Republic podcast. We thought we would take a couple of minutes here and talk about some pretty exciting news in the Knights of the Old Republic world, and that is we are getting some more merchandise. We love doing merchandise news, right, Cassia?
Oh, we love it. And especially these two.
That's right. Yeah, normally we do merchandise news, and it's just something else, Darth Revan. But we're finally getting Bastila into the Black Series line. What a time! Very exciting stuff. Just announced just about a week ago, and then went up for pre-order just this past week. So you can go ahead and get your pre-order in for the two newest members of the Hasbro Black Series line. That is Bastila Shan and Darth Malak.
Yeah. And this Bastila Shan, it looks like it confirms that they consider her a Jedi Knight, which I think is wrong, but that's okay.
That is wrong, but it is also okay. Yeah, so the Bastila Shan figure here, it's in kind of this new gaming greats, kind of blue shaded box here. It's going to be in the main line, so you'll be able to get this, I guess, anywhere where they're selling the Hasbro stuff, or you can order them directly from Hasbro, which is where I got mine through. So let's take a look at this Bastila here real quick. I'll read the kind of descriptor of her, and then we can talk about the way that the figure looks a little bit. So Bastila Shan is a brash Jedi Knight during the Jedi Civil War that took place in Old Republic era. Bastila's affinity with the Force presents a serious threat to the Darth Malak and his Sith fleet. True story. She is quite the threat. So I've got her figure here. It looks like her costume is based pretty heavily off of the original sort of concept art for her design, with that like 4-panel kind of leather tunic skirt kind of thing.
Yeah. And it kind of looks like it did in the 2003 game, but just with some new 2022/3 Easter eggs, I guess.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure. And she's got her double bladed lightsaber there. Looks really good. The figure looks good. The face sculpt looks way better. There was Bastila in the 3 3/4 inch line of Black Series that Hasbro used to do. And that figure, garbage, not a very good figure. So this one is much improved. I'm looking at the box here, Cassia. I don't think I've ever seen this artwork of her before, but it looks pretty good. And if you look kind of up at the top there, you can see the Star Forge there in the background. That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, and it's interesting. It's like over Bastila, not like Revan or Malak, So that's
Mm-hmm.
cool.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. So, yeah, definitely very excited to finally get a good Bastila Shan figure. We're getting a lot of love for Bastila because we just had the um that statue from somewhere just came out. Where was that from?
The thing from the
the the
place.
the thing on the stuff and what you call it. But yeah, there was the statue there, and now finally getting the Hasbro Black Series figure for her. So very exciting stuff. And then the other Black Series figure we're getting is Darth Malak. So I to my knowledge, I don't think there's been Darth Malak recently. I think there was one in kind of a previous Star Wars line that they'd done, but not in like the Black Series or the Vintage series, to my knowledge. So finally getting him in the Black Series here looks pretty good. It has kind of that quilted red tunic up top, has of course his jaw feature, and probably the coolest part about this figure is you can take that jaw piece off and see just his torn up face underneath, which is pretty cool and a lot of detail in one of these figures.
The arms kind of look like have that mummy quality. They kind of look wrapped,
Mm-hmm.
which I like.
Yeah, it's a pretty cool costume design, and then this comes with a cloth cape as well, which kind of goes up underneath of his kind of like neck cowl sort of thing there. So yeah, a really cool figure, and really neat to get two figures out of the Knights of the Old Republic line. So maybe they're doing this to spark some interest in the upcoming remake. It's hard to say, but definitely glad to be getting these characters. So now we've gotten Revan this past year coming out in the archive line, and getting Malak and Bastila as well. So now we just need the rest of the Ebon Hawk crew to be in Black Series form. That way we
All
can
of
get the
them.
we can get the we
Yeah.
can get the whole team together. I think that would be good.
Yeah. And it looks like their designs are kind of based on the remake. So just like it's cool to get like new details. Like Malak, it looks like uh his wound is a little bit more gnarly this time, and you kind of see like Bastila has like high heels this time because I think she wants to be like the tallest Jedi, out there. And yeah, what are some cool details you noticed?
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, so I really like I mentioned, I like that you're able to either leave the that jaw piece on or off, which is a nice little addition. I like the way that they did the lightsabers. The hilts both look really great, I think, on both the Malak and the Bastila figure. And I I really like kind of Bastila's just outfit and in general. I've always really liked kind of that color, that kind of like reddish tanned leather against the yellow. I think looks really cool, and it looks like they captured that pretty well. One of the things that they'd mentioned on the live stream was that they worked really close with Lucasfilm, and I'm guessing, like you said, Cassia, it's probably coming out of some concept art for the remake and possibly even some concept art from the 2003 game, plus the way that the character models look there. So it's awesome to have a nice high quality representation here, because we've had Black Series of Revan, we've had Black Series of Nihilus, but those are masked figures. So to actually get like a human likeness, I guess, on these characters is pretty neat. And then the mind wonders who's going to be next. So are we going to get Karth in his orange jacket? Canderous figure, that would be pretty cool. Kind of tie that in with the Mandalorian Wars as the Mandalorian season 3 gets underway. The world is the oyster of Knights of the Old Republic for sure. Yeah, so definitely excited about these figures. I've got both of these on pre-order. You can get your pre-orders in now. They're expected to ship, it says August 1st of 2023, so a little while to wait. So go ahead and get those if you're interested, and have a look at them, because the figures both turned out really great. And just excited anytime we get more Knights of the Old Republic stuff out there. So take a look at those. And then I wanted to just make a quick mention here too. We have some other stuff from Lucasarts back in the mainstream here. If you follow along with limited run games, we've talked about them a couple of times because they've done some pressings of KOTOR, KOTOR 2, and some other stuff. But they have released right now for pre-order both Full Throttle and Grim Fandango, which are two point-and-click adventure games, two of my favorite games of all time. So I definitely picked up both of these, got the pre-order in for those. But if you want to have a look at those, they have the kind of just the game or the full collection like they do on all of these things all the time. But Full Throttle, you can place a pre-order up until November the 20th, and Grim Fandango pre-orders just opened today as of recording, November the 4th, and that's going to be available to pre-order through December the 18th. So go to Limited Run and have a look at those if you're into those games and see what the collections have to offer for you there. But yeah, I just wanted to check in with everyone and bring some attention. More KOTOR figures is always great. So thank you so much for tuning in. Let us know if you're going to picking up these figures, and may the force be with you.